The fourth fundamental aspect of great topspin ground strokes that all topspin ground strokes have in common, so the forehand, the one-handed backhand, and the two-handed backhand, is the slot position. After we do our unit turn, we then have to drop the racket into the slot so that we can swing inside out. So let's take a look at that. So two-handed backhand here from the back view, unit turn, and now the racket drops down into this slot. So from the end of the unit turn, we want to drop the racket down so that we can then swing low to high. And as you can see here, the critical part about the slot position is that it is close to the body. We need to be close to the body so that we can swing inside out and generate power. And I see a lot of club level players that do not get close to the body in the slot position, and then they cannot generate a lot of power. Now the grip can be a problem on either of these three strokes, so if you struggle to get close to the body, definitely make sure you look at the grips video as well. Here's OTI instructor Greg Lesur on the forehand. As usual, unit turn, and now he drops the racket down into the slot position. Take a look right here. The racket is underneath the level of the incoming ball, and the racket is relatively close to his body so that he can swing inside out and generate power. So it's the same thing we saw on the two-handed backhand previously. So here's the one-handed backhand. As usual, Greg performs the unit turn, sets up his feet, and now look how he comes into this slot, which is very close to the body. Take a look at the distance here to his body, and of course it's also underneath the level of the ball so that he can now swing inside out and low to high. So you need to have a good distance to the ball as well here, and then the racket is relatively close to the body. Especially on the one-handed backhand, I see a lot of players that have the hand and the racket too far away from the body in this slot position, and then they cannot swing inside out and they cannot generate a lot of power. As mentioned previously, on the one-hander, this often has to do with a grip that is too extreme, so take a look at the grips video if that is the case for you. Now Greg can swing inside out and generate a lot of power. So make sure your slot position is close to the body so you can swing inside out. I always recommend filming yourself if you are uncertain. And then, of course, you have to work with shadow swings if you want to change that.